Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's here to here bringing you another Minecraft construction vehicle tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be going ahead and building the Bobcat S570. This vehicle here is a single operator, very small vehicle used for basically very small tasks around the job site. It has a very versatile range of attachments for it that allow it to have different capabilities and provide basically be able to do different jobs, which makes it very ideal for construction sites and be able to handle multiple tasks and stuff like that with a simple switch of equipment strapped onto the front. It's pretty much an iconic vehicle. I would say it's one of the most iconic vehicles really in construction sites. I mean, you pretty much would see it in every site you really look at. So just again, one of those iconic vehicles that most people are very familiar with. A nice little Bobcat vehicle. Overall, it's a really nice vehicle. It's 4 blocks wide, which is not very common for me to do. Usually I like to stick with my builds being about an odd number, 3, 5, something like that. But 4 wide really worked for this vehicle, and I was able to get it looking pretty accurate with 4 wide, so I decided to go with it. And I think it looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and just take a little bit of a look around the vehicle, and then we'll go ahead and of course pop into the tutorial. Now you can see here it's with its default loadout, having a nice bucket here for moving and transporting dirt and all that stuff. So it has a nice bucket scoop there for the front. You can see we got the operator section right in here, which looks pretty nice. Unfortunately, there's no room really for any interior. It's just with the way that the vehicle is designed and all that stuff, I really couldn't fit anything in here for interior. So that's one little downside from it, but it still looks good nonetheless. You have your 2 arms here on either side that connect up to the front bucket. You got the back here where the engine would be. Obviously, you got a little exhaust right there, some brake lights, stuff like that. It also has the color of the Bobcats itself, the actual company, and all that stuff. So anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. It's a very cool little simple build and all that fun stuff. Anyways, let's move into the tutorial by starting off with our first layer, layer 1. Alright guys, so moving on to our first layer, we have layer 1. Now for layer 1, what we want to do to start off with is we want to go ahead and start off by placing down a black wheel block. This right here is going to be the left front wheel. As you can see right there, you saw the dimensions at the beginning of the video, so you guys can plan ahead and make sure you guys have plenty of space for this build and all that fun stuff. Well, going ahead and continuing on, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone button on the side here of this black wheel block. We're then going to place down 2 nether brick top slabs coming off the black wool block to the side, followed by a black wool block on the other side and a nether stone button. So as you can see, this is your front wheels and the axle and all that stuff, just like that for the very front there. Once you guys have that done, we're then going to place down a row of 2 nether brick top slabs going back, followed by a second row of 2 like that with a black wool block on the other side, and this is going to be the rear set of wheels, so the rear axle, and again a stone button on either side of those black wool blocks. After you have that done, we're going to place down a row of 4 of nether brick top slabs, followed by a second row of 4 like so. Then going back up here to the front, we're going to go ahead and take our stone brick stairs. We're going to place down 1 and 2 like this, followed by a stone brick corner stair on either side like so. And then off those corner stairs, we're going to place down a narrow corner stair like this, again on both sides, followed by 2 iron trapdoors in the very center, and then a sign on either side of the corner stair like that on both sides. Once you guys have that done, that's going to do it for layer 1, and with that, let's move on to layer 2. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving on to our next layer here, we have layer 2. Now for layer 2, what we want to do is you want to go ahead and start by taking a cobblestone wall. We're going to place down 1 on top of those 2 corner stairs like that on both sides there. After you have that done, we're going to place down 2 quartz stairs like that facing each other, followed by a quartz upside down stair coming off the back of the stairs like this on both sides. After you have that done along the sides here, we're going to place down 1 and 2 quartz upside down stairs. Same thing over here, 1 and 2 quartz upside down stairs. We will also need to go and grab ourselves some light gray stained glass full blocks, and we're just going to place down a row of 2 behind those quartz stairs, just like that. After you have that done, we're going to place down a quartz full block on both sides like this. We can actually just make this a row 4 of quartz all the way across, followed by a stone button on both sides, like so. Then we want to go ahead and grab ourselves some smooth red sandstone. We're going to place down a block like this on both sides, with a stone button coming off of each one facing toward the rear. And then we're just going to place down a row of 2 of quartz full blocks in between the red smooth sandstone blocks. And once you guys have that done, that's going to do it for layer 2. And with that, let's move on to layer 3. Alright guys, so going ahead and move on to layer 3. Now for layer 3, what we want to do is you want to go ahead and start off by placing down a quartz stair on top of those 2 cobblestone walls, just like that. Going back from that quartz stair, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a quartz slab. We're going to place down a top slab on either side like so. In between those top slabs, we're going to place down a row of 2 of light gray stained glass panes like that, followed by a row of 2 of light gray stained glass full blocks after those 2 light gray stained glass panes, and then a second row of 2 of those light gray stained glass full blocks. We also want to place down a nether brick fence post on either side of this second row of 2 here of the glass, followed by an end rod coming off the nether brick fence post, just like this on both sides, like that. After you have that done, we're going to place down a row of 2 of black wool in the very center, followed by a quartz stair like this on both sides with a sign on the side of the quartz stair. Same thing again on both sides, like that. Once you have that done, come to the back here, we're going to place down a smooth red sandstone block on either side like this, followed by a row of 2 of black wool in between it. And we just want to go ahead and go into our inventory, grab ourselves some item frames, and also grab ourselves some red stained glass. And we're just going to go and place down an item frame on both sides here in red stained glass like that for the tail lights. With that, guys, that's going to do it for layer 3. And with that, let's move on to our last final layers, layers 4 and 5. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving on to our next few layers here. We have layers 4 and 5. These are the last final layers for the build, and once we're done with this, the build will be done. So what we want to do to go ahead and get started here is we're going to go ahead and place down a quartz half slab on top of this end rod right here. Same thing on both sides, just like that. And in between those 2 quartz half slabs, we're going to place down a row of 2 of light gray stained glass full blocks, and then a row of 2 of light gray stained glass panes coming off of it like so. After you have that done, on top of those fence posts like this on both sides, we're going to place down a quartz stair. Going back from that quartz stair, we're going to place down another quartz stair like that on both sides. In between the quartz stairs, we're going to place down a row of 2 of nether brick half slabs, and then we're just going to place down a nether brick fence post on top of this black wool block like that to the left side here like that. Now on top of this quartz stair here, we're going to go ahead and place down a quartz half slab both sides, and we just want to go ahead and grab ourselves some end rods, place them down in between those slabs like so. After you have that done, we also want to go ahead and take this space in between these 2 quartz stairs. We're going to fill this in with 2 light gray stained glass full blocks. Now on top of these 4 light gray stained glass full blocks, we're going to place down 4 of these nether brick half slabs, just like that. We also want to take wither skeleton skulls, and on top of these glass panes, we're going to place down wither skeleton skulls at a bit of an angle like so. So something just like that on both sides. And then we just want to place down a row of 2 of item frames, and we want to grab ourselves a standard glass block and place them down in the item frames like that for the lights on the top there. Once you guys have that all done, that's going to basically do it for the Bobcat S570. Definitely a really cool, iconic construction vehicle that I hope you guys do enjoy. If you guys do end up using this design, I do ask that you guys give me proper credit for it. This would be a thing from a sign of the build to link to my channel or this video if there's depending on your social media sites. Just be sure to get proper credit for the build. That's all I ask for when doing these tutorials and everything like that. It helps me out when you guys do. And as long as you guys give me credit, you guys are free to use it for whatever project you guys are working on. Other than that, guys, that's going to do it for this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Garrett 2x4, and I'll see you guys next time.